Hi, my name is Keith Cook. I'm the Archives and Collections Assistant at the 390th Memorial Museum. In this video, we're going to do something special. We're going to tell you how you can preserve that bomber jacket you've got stashed in your closet. While the B-17 Flying Fortress has undoubtedly become an icon of the United States' involvement in World War II, honorable mention should be given over to the A-2 bomber jacket, something that has become a symbol of the American aviator. The 390th Memorial Museum is home to around 35 of these jackets, each of which has its own unique story to tell. Making sure that these jackets are kept in relatively good condition is part of our mission as a museum aimed at telling the story of the 390th Bomb Group. And in this video, we hope that we can help you keep your jacket in good condition to ensure that the story it has to tell is not lost. Number 1. Keep it away from water. While you should typically try to drink a couple glasses of water every day, you should also try to do so away from the 70-year-old leather jacket. When leather is exposed to moisture, it leads to a heightened risk of mold, which can permanently damage the jacket. Number 2. Watch out for rust. Never trust a zipper, especially after having an accident in the changing room. Since the zipper for an A-2 bomber jacket is made of metal, there is always a risk of corrosion, especially when there's excessive moisture in the air. Number 3. Keep an eye out for dust. A jacket that's collecting dust is not only a hideous sight to behold, and is generally bad for your health, it also places your jacket in danger of deteriorating. The reason for this is that each particle of dust on your jacket serves as a tiny abrasive that is gradually wearing away at the integrity of the jacket. There's a heightened risk that the leather will dry out, and when it dries out, it'll start to crack. Sunlight is also bad for any patches and artwork that are on your jacket, as it can cause colors to fade over time or make paint dry and flake. Rule of thumb is to think of your jacket like a vampire. Never expose it to sunlight in general. There are plenty of insects out there that look at that jacket hanging in the closet and think one thing: dinner. Some species of beetles, such as the carpet beetle, the leather eater, and the museum beetle, are notorious for eating leather. The cuffs for the A-2 bomber jacket, meanwhile, are typically made of wool, which is particularly appetizing for your friendly neighborhood moths. Number 6. Leather conditioners. While it may sound like a good idea to use leather conditioners to manage a jacket that is made of leather, in this case, it's probably a bad idea. Leather conditioner is just in general not something you want to put on a leather jacket that's more than 70 years old, and is quite likely to do more harm than good. Number 7. People can be a problem. Whenever you touch that jacket with your bare hands, you are transferring dirt and oils onto its surface, which can cause damage to the jacket in the long run. In addition, there may be some among you who may have been tempted to try on an authentic A-2 bomber jacket that you found in a closet or in an attic somewhere. You know who you are. Be advised. Leather naturally stiffens over time, which means that it's not likely to handle the strain of casual wear. As such, trying to rock a bomber jacket like it's still the 1940s means you're probably going to damage it in the process. Here's a good list of things that you can do in order to keep your jacket safe. 1. Keep it cool and keep it dry. Store that jacket in a place in your house that doesn't get a lot of sunlight, has good air circulation, and maintains a relatively stable, cool temperature. This will not only keep the jacket from cracking, but will also help prevent mold from growing on it. 2. Typically, you want to keep that jacket stored in a coat bag or a clear polyethylene bag. This will allow the dust to collect on the bag and not on the jacket itself. 3. Keeping the bugs away. Storing your jacket in that storage bag I mentioned earlier will be incredibly helpful in making sure that bugs can't get access to your jacket. Just to be safe, however, you should check your jacket regularly for any signs of an insect infestation. 4. Stuff the coat like a turkey. In order to help the object keep its shape, you should take a couple pieces of acid-free paper and lightly and gently stuff the sleeves of your jacket. 5. Always wear gloves. To make sure that any dirt or oil on your hands doesn't get on the jacket, you should always wear cotton or nitrile gloves whenever you're handling it. The added bonus of using gloves is that in the event that you feel the need to defend the honor of your favorite sports team, you can gently put the jacket down on a flat surface, pull the glove off your hand one finger at a time, and then throw it at the offending party. I guarantee you, it'll be quite the amusing sight. 6. Do not try on the jacket. The title for this part of the list should pretty much speak for itself. If you have any additional questions about how to take care of any historical objects in your home, you should contact a professional conservator in your area. To find the nearest conservator, you should contact the American Institute for Conservation of Historic and Artistic Works at 202-452-9545 or go online at culturalheritage.org. This is Keith Cook, Archives and Collections Assistant at the 390th Memorial Museum, hoping that you stay safe and stay healthy. See you around.